Hi, and welcome to episode 6 of the BBBA podcast. We are here with Barrett Horn and
Cooper Bales.
Cooper Bales is here.
Cooper Bales.
And Tyson Purra taking over Tyler Carnan's spot. He's out there hitting balls for tennis.
I just wanted to start off this great podcast. Coach Bates, I know you're listening, and if I offended you really every week, it gets pretty vulgar in here.
Vulgar.
Carnahan, I don't know if you've ever met him, but he's a douche. Straight up. And he just makes me mad when I see his stupid face. So it makes me want to cuss. Since he's not here and the great Tyson Purra is, I'm a little more calm, I think this podcast... Oh, he just got mossed. Oh, my God.
Cooper, let's focus
on
the podcast.
Sorry, but I'm going to go this podcast, no cussing. No to minimal cussing on this podcast.
Minimal.
Minimal, because I already said the D word.
Hey, you can say douche, that's a fine word.
That is a... Oh, and...
Purra, what do you guys say? You're here for the first time.
It's an honor to be here. Taking over Tyler Carnahan, I agree.
It really wasn't his show to begin with.
It really wasn't.
It's Horn's house and league.
Yeah. Let's be real here.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
But a huge, conflict around the league is the fat tit list. And as we know, Purra...
This list.
Purra
You get this list wrong every week. Every damn week.
Purra has been top 3 on the list.
It's nowhere close.
Since the very beginning.
He's moved to 4, though.
No,
Here are my power rankings this week. All right, I'll hear yours, and then I'm naming mine. Jake Hall, number 1.
Easily number 1.
Art, number 2.
Also pretty, him and Jake.
I do want Cam Corson, number 3.
On the rise of the fat tit.
Tyson's 4, and then
Garrett Brown.
We put Garrett Brown behind me.
And, when you think guys with 6th ranking fat tits, you think Bales.
Yeah.
Bales, you have the fattest tits.
I don't know.
At least one has some muscle, too.
For my power rankings, say you have the 4th.
I don't care about... All right, I'm naming off my power rankings.
I don't... Oh, yeah, your power rankings.
All right,
okay, let's hear...
Easily.
Okay, this just in. Purra's fat tits power rankings.
Number 1, Jake Hall. Easy.
Oh, I agree with you there.
Yeah. Number 2, Art.
Okay, I'll go there.
3, Cooper Bales.
Oh!
Easy.
What the hell?
Easy.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Okay.
Number 4,
Cam Corson.
Garrett Brown.
Okay, I'll go with
Number
that.
5, Cam Corson. Number 6, me. I do not.
So you're on the list.
You're at number 6.
Okay.
I ain't even top 5.
What about Caleb Lovelace?
Caleb Lovelace has no tits whatsoever.
A belly and a half he has. Holy
And a
cow.
fat mullet. That thing is thick. Oh my gosh.
What about Tachibana?
Tachibana. He's probably 8th. He's there. He's, and then Stump. Stump has gotten
last season.
He has gotten a lot better.
Oh my god! All right, so let's move on to some basketball. We'll go to week 1. Actually, the podcast couldn't happen last week due to we were all busy, but week 1 happened and
big stuff coming in BBBA.
Surprise team of the week was Team 7. Logan Lewandowski, Vance Amos, and Armani Knipper went 2-0. Beating Trevor Haddock's team, which you've invested in.
I've invested $20 in. I made a lucrative business deal with. I can't really say their names. It's Barrett. But it's tough. Trevor's. I think that's going to be his only loss on the season.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Dave. So who balled out? Was it
Amos?
Lewandowski?
Amos
Okay.
really.
Amos. Not doing so hot on fantasy. Projected 50 points. You're going to get whooped this week, Vance.
By Bales.
Is he even projected 50?
No, actually, he's projected 48. Just rounded up a little. But, so, how did Lewandowski do?
He did all right.
Lewandowski, hey, you balled out in the football game. I'll give you that.
That punt return, oh my god, that was beautiful.
That was nice.
6 points, 5 boards. not bad.
for Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, yeah.
And Knipper.
15 boards, like 2 points.
Okay. So, I wasn't here for this game. I was,
you were in College Station.
getting some babes,
No, I don't
I don't
think
think
slaying out some chicks,
No, Bales.
The usual.
Wrong story, man.
You got the wrong guy, Bales.
I don't know, man. I mean,
The usual, you said.
the usual.
You stay at home and play Fall Guys, man.
Hey, Fall Guys. Fall Guys is a game. Fall Guys really is a game.
Here's the game.
And so, what were we talking about? I totally
Basketball.
forgot. Oh, basketball. Sorry. So yeah, we were at College Station. Who was balling out? Our
Carter
I wasn't
Bowman, Trevor Haddock, the usual people scoring the most
Tyson
points.
Burra.
Tysh, you weren't here for the first week.
Toby Bosa.
Where were you, man?
He was here, but he didn't have a game.
Nah, I subbed. I was a sub for Bosa.
Yeah. So, week 1 wasn't too interesting. Week 2 was that's what happened last night, and today, actually, it's Saturday. Week 2 happened. Carter Ruck with 20 points last night.
Not really surprised. Trevor's kind of an MJ. I could give Carter Ruck kind of a Chris Middleton
Yeah.
ranking.
The GOAT.
The GOAT, second in line for the GOAT, Chris. But who did he play against? Carter Ruck's team? Who they play
It was
against?
Carter Bowman's team, who was 3-0.
Wow.
So that's some...
Thomas was on Ruck, right? I remember watching
Yeah.
this. Thomas, I'm
think-
surprised.
Bot of the week candidate.
Yep.
Depending on his
Bot of the
performance
week.
today.
And then, how did the team that I invested in do?
They played today. 3 games.
They played okay. They didn't play last night.
Tell Joel to pay his money. He is one of the 6 players who have not paid.
Joel, as owner, I'm not paying for you. Fuck you. Sorry.
Hey, we said
Rebates.
we said minimal.
Minimal, yeah, minimal.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying for your ass, man. I'm sorry. It's like,
We're back at it.
but so his spot is up for grabs with Logan Anderson and Joel.
Oh yeah, Logan Anderson entered free agency. Forgot to mention that. Looking at a few possible teams to sign him, and then
Most likely going to be Trevor's, and
we're gonna move on.
If
to
they
heartbreaking
sign-
news,
okay.
Christian Stetler is out for the season.
Yeah,
The number 1 overall pick.
Heard about that.
that's rough.
You'd hate to see it.
Unfortunate. Great player like
Yeah.
Christian Stella.
He,
Has a lot of potential.
Yeah, prayers go out.
He's
to
got a
his family.
huge head. You have to admit.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
His head is on par with Amos and Ruck.
Ruck, yeah, I'd say so.
Should we make a fat head power rankings?
I mean, who'd be 4 and 5 though?
Bales.
You just before this podcast, you just said I had a small head.
You got a small face.
Okay.
You don't got a small
Yeah.
head.
Okay. So what other games went on
Last night
last night?
we had an upset. Christian Berkland's team 8, took down Team 7, team of the week last week. Christian Berkland dropped 15 points in a thrilling game. And Williamson, State Farm, Splash Willie with 6 points.
Oh, we're partners here with Randy Williamson at BBBA.
Vote Randy.
Vote Randy
Vote
on
Randy.
November 3rd.
Voting goes on now. Early voting.
Okay. Yeah, do it whenever. I mean, when you get, when you think dudes, you think Randy.
Randy.
You don't think Victor.
No.
Who even is that?
No.
Who the fuck is Victor?
We're back at the cursing.
Well, yeah. Oh, Luke played good.
Luke Breon?
No, Luke.
Who is Luke?
Jaden Norris was on fire last weekend as well. So
Yeah, Carnahan had Jaden as an up-and-comer. This just in, Papura is spiking his
stealing my
drink.
Gatorade.
It is... Wow, it's 1:40. Little early, Tice, huh? Little early.
It's Gatorade, man. It's Gatorade.
We don't know that.
You're watching Horn drink it right now.
Horn dabbles in, the fine stuff.
Can we get a shout out to the Cray button?
Austin Davidson has a badass skull. You know, and whenever I see it, I hit the cray button. And I just go crazy. Oh my goodness. That
It
is...
goes ballistic.
You know, and we're waiting on his deer antler from Norway. You know, Norway's lacking in the shipping, but they're not hitting the cray button over there. But
that skull, though?
the skull is badass, baby. So what games are going on today?
So, you know, some of the great games, we got Tay Johnson's team versus Brady Johnson's team.
The Battle of the Johnsons.
Yeah.
Who's better?
Tay Johnson, overrated as shit.
Yeah, Brady Johnson will take this one.
Oh.
Barrett Horn has a big day, I think. Oh, I'd say 21 points.
Why are you talking in the third person horn?
What'd you just slap there, Tice?
Try to say professional.
You got a little close there.
I did not.
Everyone on the podcast, I'd
No,
like
you-
to admit, Tice Papura just touched Barrett's balls.
Bells.
Coach Bates, I'm
Bells
sorry.
is dialed in. Oh my God, Bo Nix, one of
Oh,
the worst
Bo
players
Nix.
of all time. All right, back to basketball.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And then, what were we talking about? Oh, Horn, your performance.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to do today?
I think I'd say 16 points minimum.
You're going against Tay Johnson.
I play also Ian
Smith.
Yeager's team later,
No.
and then I play Carnahan's team. I'm looking to kill Carnahan. That'll be a good podcast next week if I come out on top.
But if Carnahan comes out on top, I mean, he's just going to be yapping the entire time.
We might not even invite him.
If anybody remembers last season when I splashed 4 threes right in front of Barrett Horn's face.
Hey, remind me, how far did you go in the playoffs? Yeah, I don't
And
think
remind me,
you-
how fat are your tits?
Cooper, remind me how fat your tits are, man, before you start talking about mine.
And remind me how ginger your hair is before you start talking about mine.
Remind me how fat your nipples are before you start talking about mine.
Hey, remind me how Cooper wears sunglasses indoors. You know how disgusting that is?
Remind me how... I'm not going to say it. Coach Bates, I'm not going to say it.
Just small ass ears.
Okay. And what other games are going on?
Good change of topic. Bills. That was an awful thing to say.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, Horn?
Because you're wearing glasses inside,
Yeah,
Bales.
take them off.
Okay.
Take them off.
Paid $90 for these
I'm
things. It took
taking
2
them off.
weeks to ship.
I'm taking them off.
Came all the way from Norway. Okay, you know what? I'll take them off. I'm sorry. Oh, the light.
Hasn't seen the light of day in 8 months.
Oh my God. Whew. All right, how long is this? 13. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
I think it'll be a shorter episode today, but we'll still get a few more topics out. So on Monday, we're expecting to drop our first piece of clothing, some merchandise.
Heard about that.
Yeah, that'll be fun. You know,
We should have been
hopefully
talking
good
about this. This is breaking news,
Yeah.
not the fat tits ranking.
I think we've spent most time on that.
I know.
It's an important subject.
Yeah, it is. Really, it is.
Yeah, so I'm expecting maybe like a hoodie, tank top. You know, I'm not trying to give too many details.
What about some stickers?
Yeah, stickers are available right now. I mean,
Okay.
we've sold a few, but and then on Halloween we are hosting a costume party. Anyone's invited, as long as you get by Papura's security defense.
That's right. I'll be on defense.
And yeah, it should be.
I'll be
a good
taking
time.
temps.
It should be a good time.
And smelling breaths.
Okay,
You better not come here drunk,
Unless
unless
You're kill both of us. Yeah, that's okay.
Caleb. I'm sorry, man.
He's definitely not listening to this.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, so bring your best costume. You know, we might have a prize for the best costume. You never know.
I think it's gonna go to Brady and Zeke.
No, but
Kotsky.
they have 4 people wearing that. So like, I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be like that original. You know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking for originality here, which I think if Bales, really gets a good costume going. I did hear that Joel David is dressing up like Brian Sides.
The Brian Sides.
I heard about it.
Wow. JD makes a good Coach Sides. He really does.
Yeah, so I think
He does
can-
kinda look
he
like
could take
him.
it home.
And then, what are some other costume ideas we could talk about?
I'm gonna be Jackie Moon from the movie Semi-Pro. You know, it's very original.
Yeah.
I kind of want to be Tice Papara.
Honestly, I was thinking Cooper Bales.
How about we go as each other?
That'd be an awful
I'm
idea.
with that. I just wear glasses inside all day.
Yeah.
And then I just...
Oh,
I guess-
you
What?
You know what to say.
Yeah, that's
No.
right. Yeah, that's right. You don't know what to say.
I was going to say the ginger
Yeah.
mullet.
Oh yeah, I respect.
Oh,
respect.
really?
And then what else do you wear? I don't know. Yeah, probably
Then
the ginger
he'd probably
mullet.
show up with like some McAllisters in his hand.
Oh, yeah. Wear sunglasses indoors and only eat McAllisters.
I mean, that's all you do, Bales.
And have fat fucking tits.
And my tits will be pink. So, yeah, loser. What other games are on? We've been talking about tits way
Yeah,
too much.
let's-
We're sorry. The games are on, it's a little distracting, to say the least.
Yeah, we
What,
got
the 34-7?
The 34-7
South
Kentucky.
Carolina, Auburn.
You know, the Gamecocks really about to pull it out here.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
no cussing.
no, the Gamecocks. That's a team.
The Gamecocks,
Yeah, they're Aggies. Jeez.
Hey, gig 'em.
No,
Carnahan, I know you're listening. Horns down, man. Horns down.
Ouch.
So what other games are on?
today in the league.
Have we talked about all of them?
No, there's
Okay.
so many.
Yeah, we just wrote off all of them. Oh my god.
Oh, there's.
Where's the paper?
It's downstairs.
Downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We weren't too prepared for this podcast.
As you can probably tell, we've just been talking about tits.
Okay, let's
Well,
not
it's hard
bring it
because
up,
we haven't
yeah.
even gone through all the games this week, so
Yeah.
it's not even talk about it.
Well, let's just talk about some top tier games.
Yeah.
Jared Hamill, myself and Alex Kutch, we played yesterday.
Yeah, and you.
What about
Alex
Eno? What
cut
happened
you
to
off.
Eno?
Eno's in quarantine right now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So he has it, or was
Nah,
it close
nah,
contact?
close
No,
contact.
close
His other
contact.
teammate has it though.
Oh,
Corey.
my gosh, he almost just threw another pick. Jeez. Alright, I think we should end it off here.
Yeah, I mean
Agreed.
it was a good podcast. A little short. Be prepared though for next week's. We'll get more in depth about the games.
Special Halloween podcast.
Yeah. Maybe we'll even show our faces. Get in costumes. You never know.
You'll
We
be
could
seeing
do.
me wearing sunglasses indoors.
Yeah, it will look bad.
And eating McAllisters.
Yeah.
All
Well, as always, just vote Randy and hit the Cray button. I mean,
Hey, and Bales and Horn are the name. The Green Wave is our game, baby. Tulane all the. Oh, he just got destroyed. Hey, go Green Wave, roll wave, baby, roll wave.
thank you for listening. Have a great day of games.